in ways that seemed totally inorganic, just weird.
Yeah,
In
we're just
fact,
listening to a
in
few
ways
things.
that suggested the term pizza was a code word for something else, something dark. And people on the internet speculated at great length that pizza.
Yeah, it's so interesting all these years later to hear that kind of still being debated. So many people back then, when it was happening, was trying to get people to realize that, and that a lot of the mockery and the Pizzagate stuff, yeah, the hot dogs and cheese pizza, yeah, those were technically code words used way back that get recycled or retired, so to speak. It gets used for a short period of time for investigations. Right, like digging up dirt, hot diggity dog, or say cheese party, a cheese party. It helps people to know what kind of characters, and you always know usually which ones they're talking about because it's the new ones, the not regulars at those parties. Right, so if it's a hot dog or cheese pizza party, it depends. I mean, when you see too the emails and how it gets kind of thrown around. Right, and they might not even be hinting at the person they're talking to, who's ever watching those messages. That might let them know that whoever they're messaging that to. Right, so I mean, you never really know. And, anyways, that stuff, it gets retired like Labor Day, wearing white or something. Right, so those code words and terminologies are usually codes for short investigations or long ones, depending, I guess, on your perspective. Yeah, and then it's not used anymore and it kind of gets mocked and people make money off of the mockery. Yeah, remember like the David Seaman crew and those people? And you got Alex Jones and Joe Rogan and all these people talking about the child pedo rings and pyramids and the trafficking lines directly associated. Hmm. Right. So when people along those lines actually do really bad things they shouldn't, if the trafficking isn't already bad enough, right, legal, illegal, like bootlegging. Think of alcohol. So a lot of it has become legal. That's why a lot of them can just laugh it off. Like, right. And they think it's totally fine and they promote the psychedelics and all that because, right, no big deal. Think of prohibition, man. So stupid. Right. So, anyways, along those trafficking lines, some of the traffickers and idiots that get stuff from point A to point B or actually do the mining, right? I know it's insane when you actually think about it. And historically, it hasn't been that long that the ease of doing these things used to be hard work. I mean, people that did that kind of work did it because they had to, and they appreciated it too, right? It's how they fed their families. I don't want to be some loser, can't feed your own family, right? It was so sad when you think of it too over the years. Just the hard work and labor that so many people of all races have gone through, depending on where you're at on the totem pole, time, place, space. I mean, still to this day, we find slave labor. Like, yeah, those aren't really humane working conditions, right? Anyways, right? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I hope so. I really hope so. We're in Augusta, Maine, and we're hoping that the proper authorities acknowledge what's happening here with our children. It's very sad and scary to us because we're already dead and we've been watching from the great beyond and showing people how they get away with it and how they've gotten away with it for years. Right? I mean, you could, these kind of crimes, right? I mean, you could talk about a credit card scheme, different faces, right? Man, these guys and these people doing these schemes, been trying to get them for a long time, right? It's not like they all know each other, they're in on it together. Just some people take a chance, they get given an opportunity and think they're going to get away with it. Right. Anyways, I hope so. I really hope so. So we're reading from our Places to Know book. We are in the Just for Fun section. What kind of place do you think is most fun? A place where you can ride a giant Ferris wheel, or a place where you can ride on a boat down a jungle river, or a place that makes you feel like a giant? On the following pages, you will visit famous places of amusement that are in different parts of the world. Playtime in England. This is a Shakespeare memorial, staff-fired upon Avon in England. Over here, we have actors at a Shakespeare Memorial Theater performing Shakespeare's play, Henry VIII. Playtime in England. Many people say that Shakespeare's poems and plays are the best ever written. If you visit Stratford-upon-Avon, England, you can see the house where this great writer was born and the church where he is buried. Nearby, you can visit the school he went to. Some of the best actors in England act in Shakespeare's plays, such as Hamlet and Othello. During the Shakespeare Festival, which is held at Stratford-upon-Avon each summer, big audiences watch the plays in the theater of the Shakespeare Memorial, which was built more than 200 years after Shakespeare died. Years ago, the festival lasted for just 1 week, but it became so popular that now it lasts for 10 weeks, almost a whole summer vacation from school. Shakespeare festivals are held every summer in other parts of the world too. The United States has one in Stratford, Connecticut, and Shakespeare's plays are part of the yearly Stratford Festival in Stratford, Ontario, Canada. Is that an occupation? Do people like travel around? Is that another traveling band of Shakespearean actors that do these kind of plays at the festivals?